Hello, welcome back. Episode 19. So, you know, like something that I have realized. I mentioned that, I mean, we converted to Nestorianism like recently, and I said, because of that, we may be able to get that like red trophy, like conquering China as a Christian faith. But I looked up that trophy, and you need to be the head of a Christian faith to do it. Like, it's not enough to just be a Christian. And this particular edition of Christianity, I don't think we even have a head of faith. I mean, do we? We would have to reform our faith and somehow manage to make ourselves the head of faith to do it. And of course, as you can see, like the holy sites are just on the other side of the world. So I mean, I'm up for the challenge to try this, but it's gonna be rough to do that. Like, seriously. It's gonna be really difficult, and it's gonna take a long time to do. But we can keep it in mind at least for the future. Let's take a look here. Well, how many did you need to reform? You don't need like everything, right? Yeah, okay, current head of faith, Patrick Sabisher III. Head of faith spiritual. Name is empty, adjective is empty, single follower is empty, many followers is empty. Faith must be unique within its religion. Currently has the exact same doctrines as Nestorianism. Let's just put like anything here, just to see. What even is this? Restore the faith must spend 5 days to reforge or repair artifacts. Name is empty. Neo-Nestorianism. Active is empty. Let's just put a 7 on everything here. I just wanna say. Many followers is empty. What does that mean? What does that mean? What? Just fate Agon. All fate will consider you hostile. I don't know what this means. Oh, it's... So like, we could do it. Like, we could actually do it. No, wait. Theory doctrines, clerical function control. Clerical gender, only man, clerical marriage is allowed. Clerical appointment, spiritual for life. Head of Faith, institute spiritual head of faith. A spiritual head of faith is a theocratic and does not have to be landed. Although they can be. Spiritual head of faiths usually have access to interactions such as being able to grant claims or gold. The dragons of the faith allow for great holy wars, then they will be undirected. Like, wait a minute here. How are we able to do this even? Because I thought that you had to hold like the holy sites to reform the fate. The other fate that will not be created. Compared to the other ones, you have one holy site. Oh yeah, but we only need one. I thought we need like three, like 2 or 3 at least. We only need one. It can be created later. Okay, I mean... This is very interesting. I didn't expect this. I thought it was going to be harder to do this. Like way harder. That we would have to get like almost everything. And we're not gonna pick this thing. We're gonna pick something decent. Like, can we pick some warlock thing? Just rebirth. What's that? Here in Asimakala, the degenerate Age of Dharma, which is studied in high but for solace. Only true devotees of the Buddha's precepts may find rebirth through land. The power. Rulers have a conquest casus belli against neighboring rulers. I mean, that would be something, wouldn't it? That would be something. I mean, it's still not that expensive, even with this. I mean, we don't even have... Oh, yeah, we do. Okay, we do have the profit discount. That makes sense. So, I mean, let's assume that we did have the holy site. We could have just done it right now, right? Like, there's nothing else you have to select to get this. I think. This makes me like optimistic that we could like do this in the future. Wait a minute. There's a whole site down here. When controlled by Nestorianism, the following effects apply: content conversion speed plus 50%. That's probably the closest one, right? Or this one. This is probably the easiest one to get. Oh. Wait, this is good news. This is certainly good news. Let's take a look. Where's the profit thing? Here. Pet creation and reformation cost minus 50%. Yeah, I mean, we would need this to be able to do it eventually. And it's not gonna be during this ruler's reign. I'm pretty damn sure that that's not gonna happen. But in the future, we're gonna have to go down this route to get the profit thing. Okay. That actually makes me happy. So I wonder, I mean, that means that we should focus on expanding southwards, right? Like first, so we can get the holy site. And like once we have that and have like, reformed the fate, and we are the head of fate, then we can start expanding like towards China and do all that. I mean, one thing that I do wonder about is how is the like the head of fate thing inherited? You know, how does that work? Is it like the same thing for like all head of fates, or does it vary depending on like various parameters? I mean, let's take a look at the Pope here as an example. The papacy. Head of Fate title. Line of succession. Realm succession will be inherited according to Pope Callistus II's semi-fate. Male preference to theocratic law. Upon succession, all of the realm priest titles will be given to their successor. The doctrines of the fate determine who this successor will be. Okay, so there are other variables that determine this. Any title with special title succession will take precedence over your realm succession law. I mean, that's not really good, is it? Because wait, Catholic, theocratic, marriage doctrines, crime doctrines, clerical doctrines, clerical appointment, spiritual for life. Death of fate or cleric appoints all realm priests or court chaplains. The realm priests or court chaplain have the seat for life. Bishops are servants of the divine, and as representatives of the divine, the choice that the cleric makes for the position is final and absolute. I mean, for a pope position, there's an election right. I'm just not sure how this would work for us. And I mean, if we do like reform the fate and we do become the head of fate, and we don't exactly understand how the succession would work, that's risky. That's super risky to do, unless you are able to conquer all the parts of China that you need during that particular ruler's reign, right? Like you can do it all in one go, and then just form the mandate of heaven or whatever it's called, and then just get a trophy that way. But I mean, it doesn't look like that's gonna be an easy thing to do. And if we fail that, and but I mean, if we like lose out on the title after that, the head of fate title, we basically back to square one, and like maybe we can never regain it. It seems like a very tricky thing to do this. You have to like know exactly how to do this, and I don't understand how the succession will work. Cleric doctrine, spirit for life. The cleric appoints all realm priests. I mean, national tradition are not permitted in function. Like it doesn't like specify here anywhere. Teachings of Jesus. I mean, unless maybe there is a tenet that makes this easier. Is there? Religious law. New faiths keep the old head of faith on creation. Considers other faiths that share the head of faith to be astray. Like, is this even possible? Or would we still have would we still have our old head of fate, maybe even? Like this Petrarch here. Show head of fate interactions. Quest announcement. Like I want to understand how this works. Title history. Inherited. Realm succession will be inherited according to the Petrarch establishes for semi-fate male preference theocratic law. Semi-fate. I mean, it doesn't like it doesn't elaborate on it. Like, am I just stupid here? I probably am. Will be given to their successor. Yeah, I get that, but how is that determined? The doctrines of their fate. The doctrines. So it's not that the tennis doesn't have anything to do with it, it's just the doctrines. Male dominated, okay. Pluralist. Theocratic. Temple holders are leased out. Encouraged. I mean, these are the only doctrines. No, I mean, marriage doctrines, crime doctrines, clever doctrines. I do not understand this. Spirit for life. If you know how this works, like, please elaborate and explain this to me in the comment section, because I do want to learn this. How is the successor for the head of fate determined, like, in practical terms? Because, I mean, we can't even see here, like, who the inheritor or the heir is gonna be, right? It doesn't tell us. I have no idea. Which to me means that if you're gonna do this, and if you're gonna convert a fate and become the head of fate and everything, and go for the method of heaven, we are gonna have to do it with the same ruler, like in one go. Because we won't know what will happen, like, when he dies. And due to all of that uncertainty, I think this is gonna be incredibly difficult for me to do. Okay, if you understand the rules of this, it's probably easier. But since I don't, it will be rough. But I mean, first of all, like, we have to get the hull cells and everything. Like, we're far away from doing this. But it's something to consider at least. Like, maybe we can do it at some point. Right, so that was a long rant there, but yeah. So another thing that I was talking about in the last episode, like near the end of it, was we could possibly try to do a preemptive strike against the Mongols, like before they become too powerful, and we are currently like bordering the realm here, and they're not that strong right now. They're vastly inferior to ours, apparently. I'm not actually sure, like, how true that is, but they seem pretty powerful here with the holy orders and everything. What are they doing? They're defending. Mongol Tengri medic uprising. And he's about to die. I mean, We're not gonna do a holy war, and if we don't do holy war, I don't think he can. His Holy Order warriors won't join, right? But we can do it this way, and this is a regular type of war, I think. Due to border wars policy, locked conditional join. Any liege may join the war after 3 years. So protect vessel interaction. 475, yeah, and we do have the discount, the Belgium discount, and it's still this expensive. And we don't have that much prestige with this character. I mean, we don't have any money, barely. I mean, it is kind of risky to do this, but at the same time, and okay, so this is the way that we're bordering. If we do this, I guess like Genghis Khan would like never show up, right? Like if we just wipe him out now. I mean, there could still be like some other conqueror, like from somewhere else, like showing up. But he wouldn't show up if he did this, I think. Let's transfer this. But what else could we do? We could... we could build up our army a little bit. Like get some more like pikemen. Yeah, for obvious reasons, like before we do this. We could get like 3 more regiments. But that's gonna waste some time. I think that we should just go for it. We're not like in a terrible position here. We had 200 pikemen. We have the cataphract archers, and this also counters the archer cavalry. Let's just go for it. I think we can do it. And if we can't, this may destroy the empire here. Consolidate land or heaven. If you enforce your demands, you take all Khan Kudu's titles of the same or higher tier than your primary title, and vassals or vassals and of Khan Kudu that are part of the hegemony of China. Right. Yeah, so it is a very big part of land. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go all in here. He is involved in other wars, like at the same time here, so that's good for us. Where is he, by the way? Is he leading an army? He must be, right? Okay, I mean... let's begin with just taking this and then move on to the capital, I suppose. What's going on here? Like, is it safe to press an army here? Oh, maybe not. Let's do somewhere else. I hope that we don't have to call in our allies here, because it's so expensive, like, you know, prestige-wise. New realm priest. Oh, why is that? Consular Xennial died. Drag himself to death. Sign. Who's gonna lead this? We can't lead this? Yeah, we can lead. Well, I mean... We're not the best, really. What is everybody doing? Traveling. He's currently busy participating in a feast. Commanding another army. They're all feasting. At the worst possible time. Stone, iron, clay, and wattle. I don't even know what wattle is. On my orders, the first newly hewn lands and modest outposts stretched out from Saparang. Built in the style of the Great Borpan, roads, forts, and tax offices. Still, my capital is no glittering Saparang. North Tibet, a populous land rich in trade and craftwork. Yet, what? My capital is not glittering Saparang. That is our capital. And my sad reticence of our son look askance at my new constructions. Foreign architects. Foreign architects? We are the architect. We are Bob the Builder here. You enrich merchants and commoners. Snares my vassal. When your fearful nobility could be raising new halls from your generosity. A new grand capital shall thrive. A new jewel will glimmer among the cities of the settled lands. Its denizens shall prosper, as shall I. Development level of County of Saparang increases by 4. I mean, that's good. Against massive construction efforts for 20 years. Holy moly, that's a good one. That's crazy. Okay, so that would cost like 400 gold. We can do that. These exactions are customary in foreign lands, and so they are here now. Right, builder. No, that's too expensive. We have to go over this. I mean, if we had been richer, I would have gone for this one, I think. But this is really good. This is definitely worth 400 gold. It's just that we are too poor right now to do that. We didn't rest everything? Did I misclick that? Why is this taking so long? 12 months! Why? Okay, I mean, this is not a good thing, like right away here. No, wait. We have another army here. Okay, so we can just disband the other ones. This is weird. Can unravel. Your bodyguard. What's wrong with you? Okay, we're gonna get fired here. Nugan Kanara. You are no longer fit for duty. if we're gonna lose 200 prestige share, but I mean, we have to. Well, he's about to die. He's about to die. But I mean, he became a rival. But yeah, like we can't risk it because we have like, our last ruler got murdered. Not worth the risk. Okay, so I guess everybody's here. Right. So the throne improved, yeah. This terrible throne that we had commissioned in the last episode. But we had no throne before, so... Oh, we're losing crazy amount of money here. Why are we losing this much? Pope's local nobility dominate. The court of Memor empowered modern nobles. Suppress urban settlement, strangle trade and hoard wealth. What is this? I've never seen this in my life. And why are we losing this much money? I don't get this. Like, with our last ruler, we were able to have our entire army raised. And we were still earning money. But with this ruler, just look at this. And our army isn't that much bigger or bigger at all. I don't get it. And this is actually pretty bad already. Store and exaltation. Patriarch Bumme. Become a symbol of God's infinite forgiveness. Always ready to offer a helping hand and an open mind to the ones in need. Bumme has been instrumental in keeping alive the historian precepts that no one is ever truly innocent. Therefore no one can pass judgment on others aside from God. Can we ask him for money? No. He's not as rich as the Pope. And they have strong force too. Are you kidding me? The Great Wall? I'm regretting this already here. This was a mistake. This is freaking bad already. Just look at how much money we're losing here. Okay, so it went down to 9.6, it was up to 15, but still. This is not good. I mean... Wait. Oh, it's this freaking thing again. The migration thing. Is it the exact same province? No, it's not the same one, but we don't care about that. It doesn't matter. Pheromones. Oh boy. I don't even know what's happening here. Your brother Setson died. Was he murdered? But Nagama Dorje. Vaseline realm. Why? Why did you do that? Will it convert at least? This is taking so long here. That was part. Okay. So we lost our wife here. And we only have one wife because we had to get rid of our other spouses, like when we converted to Nestorianism. Now we have none. Tata Devi. No alliance. That would give us some prestige. Chance of children high. What are you? Okay, so I mean, do we want more children or do we want prestige? Medium. I think that we want more children here. Actually. Yeah. I think that we do. Where are we here? But I mean, I can tell already that this war is not a guarantee that we're gonna win this. And it kind of looked like a guarantee, like when we started this. But like when I see like how strong, I mean, I should have like checked that beforehand. But I didn't expect that Mongols had like a powerful force, like level 6, level 7 force. I didn't like see that in the possibility realm. It's taking forever. He's bleeding money. Bleeding money. That is an attorney. When Bumthang and her small-minded priest beseech God's favor, my mind is carried off and I remember this wish of bought by holy robes, seized by the truth of their rhetoric. I yearn for Saparang's halls of learning to wander into the mysteries they reveal. The oldest souls of realm, one of few temples and few letters rely on my lips to share the truth of Shaivism. What are you talking about? No, we're not gonna convert back to our old faith here. Faith must be built, must be ordered. It should emulate how foreign faiths are organized, how they reach to the sky and into every aspect of daily life. Different faith opinion. This contributes to your sweeping Botpa reforms. Construction of a temple in Gonbug 160 will be refunded if construction is manually cancelled. What? I have never seen this event in my life, by the way. And if I'm the most learned and wisest of all, if I'm solely devoted, my realm will surely prosper. Holding Saparang as a university, the special building slots, that's amazing! Your learning increased by 4. You decrease all skills but learning by 2, okay. Nya Sig will join your court, who are you? Scholar. I mean, that's a good scholar, but he's not as good as we are. Not even close. This contributes to a sweeping Botpa reforms. I don't know what that implies. But getting a university special building slot sounds like a dream. I have like never seen that kind of opportunity, so we're not passing up on that. Yeah, we're getting that. It's 31 learning. That's crazy. And look at this. 2 special building slots, and I mean, I don't think you can build it right. The level of fame is exalted among men. And yeah, it's the next one. The development level in the country of Saparang is greater or equal to 30. Yeah, like we're not even close in that level 13. Monthly trans. I mean, it is going up quickly actually. Slightly in debt, yeah. I mean that brings us down. Why is it like a huge penalty? Okay, it's supposed to be in the mountains. But this is super cool that we got this. So this is something that we're going to be able to do in the future. And I'm going to look at this. Increased quality of sponsored book inspirations. Enables the central university education options for rulers within the Zen realm. Yeah. Grand tournament. Right. So in the future generations, our children are going to be extremely educated. Alright. I mean, that depends on if we can win this war and just squander everything here. I mean, we are gonna get some money back here from ransoming prisoners, probably. But bleeding this much money is not a... Like, this early in the war is not a positive thing. And I guess we could get lucky too, if we capture somebody important in the capital. Or we could get lucky this way, by getting free money from our vessels. Thank you very much, you just saved us here. You just saved us. Reforms embodied by influence. The day-to-day administration of Tibet has taken on a decidedly bought-by character, something travelers are wont to comment upon. Purely bought by cultural acceptance faced by purpose hand. Yeah, so this is our culture here. We probably should... we should like convert like, more promises to our culture here. But we need the development like, pretty badly here too. 59 days. Come on. Still losing money. Right, so we captured nobody. Wait a minute. Vadel province is worth 29%? It's a pretty big realm, like... What? That's surprising. Okay, I mean... We are going for the capital immediately here. But we kinda have to. We do have the holy water, which is good. Where even is their army here? Okay, so we did this. City planning fascination. Let's take a look at that. Where is it? Can build village centers, shrines, chapels, minor megalith, trading outposts. Okay, yeah, so next will be... Rocks 41 years, no. Earthworks, only 6 years. And also tribal era fortification buildings. Yeah, we need that. We need that. Grand wedding that we can't go on. Okay, 15 months. My goodness. Mighty antelope hide has low durability. I guess we could like destroy stuff like this and get some money. Wait. Where is it? We have to go in here, I think, to see the clamps. So like, we don't even have a crown anymore. Oh, we have a bunch of stuff here. Well, leopard hide. Oh, that's worth 61 coins. Yellow treatise. Hide of the wild antelope of Circe. 63. What antelope hide? Yeah, this one is actually pretty good. Powerful vessel constant attacks contribution plus 4%. That is a good one. Maybe we should like keep that one. I mean, let's get rid of them. Right, so that was a lot of money actually. We're just laying around. Okay. So maybe there is hope that we can win this. Maybe there is. Nickname the Pious. I mean, that does kind of fit us. Or a theologian. Yeah, I think that's correct. 150 prestige for the opinion. For the months. Like, they don't even have an army anymore? What is going on here? Vastly inferior. I mean, they are like fighting other people here, but Tongshan. Okay, they're up there. Old court. Oh my god, this again. I hate this. Ignoble imprisonment. A vessel probably Sanam stands before me, concerned expression on his face. Your Majesty, I come to on behalf of my nephew, Nakpo. Ignobly imprisoned by your fellow vassal. Sure, let him go. The sent was peace. Sent for my vassal can't Pascal Varman seeks to challenge my rightful position, starting my power and contradicting my lawful rulers as his Robbie. He rallies my contents as he speak. He must remind them how to realize in this realm. Sure. Royal service. Your Majesty, his spouse. My cousin Samantha Bangupta of Astor 60, honor of serving in your retinue of bagateurs. You're not that good. The graveyards are full of milling swordsmen. Started holding a grudge. Come on, man. You weren't good enough, like, seriously. Right. Free stuff. Learning perk. Good. Healthy. We have only one thing left here. I wonder what we're gonna do like after that. Wait a minute. Look at this. Fat conversion cost minus 75%. Oh. Are we still headed, by the way? We are. Which is kind of crazy. We have never had a truly long-lived ruler so far. Like none of them. Well, I mean the first one. Oh, look at this. So the wolf died from old age. Now we have consumer of the Mongols. Okay, so I mean, you're not that good, and you are militarily even weaker, which is super good. I think we're gonna win this actually. It's a very costly war. It's a sketchy war. Like we're not really doing well here, but I think we're gonna win it still. I mean, we better, right? Wait a minute. I'm not teaching here. What are we doing? Defending us. What is this? Why can't we take this over? No, okay. I guess like it glitched out because they got a new war leader. That was weird. Wait, that's them. Okay, we can take them out. Okay. We will win this actually. Nice. The limits of spite. I'm really starting. Are we still going on with the Sampas? It is finished. During the hatchet. Yes, let us. Are we winning, right? Yeah, we are. Okay. Only 15% from that. That wasn't that good. Look at this. I mean, we did counter them. We didn't lose a single cataphract archer. These are so cool. These are so freaking cool. Let me just look at them. We have like the best stable at Taylor Car. We have the Mott, Bellows, and Hay Barracks that buffs them. Amazing. Okay. 15 months, yeah, this is gonna take a long while. You lost lean stabling, okay. That's not very good. By the way, I mean, Morris lands are feudalized already, which I didn't really expect. Yeah, this is like civilized. All of it. I didn't expect that at all. Well, not everything, but most of it. Wild horse taming, that's cool. That is cool. Nomadic settlement. Okay, not everything. But a lot of it. And I really hope that this is gonna take out the Mongols like for good. So we lost the Xennial there. Poet. Position. Yes, there. Aggression into neighboring realm. Is that them? Hostile army, okay. That's the uprising. I wonder if we're gonna have to like fight them too. Wait a minute here. Hold on here. But what will happen if they win this? Like, please don't tell me that the war is gonna get invalidated if they win. I think that could happen, right? Like, do we have to take them out first? It's probably win. I think that we should take them out. So the war doesn't get invalidated. Let's do that. Because I think that this could be... Okay, they're easy to crash here. Okay, but I think that was the right choice. Now on to this. Okay. Campus first tearing. Okay. Ransom released. Yeah, but now we're starving here. We're gonna take tons of attrition. We're still bleeding money, of course. This is a really scary war here. See progress. It's taking forever. Wait a minute, is that them? Where did they get all of this? Are you kidding me? What are they doing? Holy orders. I mean, this is not a holy war. They can't fight in this war, I think, right? And where did they get this from? Enemy army. I mean, some of these allies. Alright, so now I'm getting worried here when I see this. Look at this. Well, we can do that at least. Can we call in somebody? Jagbu Kosel the Sluggard. Jagbu Kosel takes a sweet time in doing anything. Yeah, that's the man that you want to call in for a war, right? That's gonna take forever to show up. That's incredible. And I mean, he's busy with other wars here. He's not gonna show up. There's no way that he's gonna do that. What about Devaraya Sumitra? You're not gonna show up either. What the year? Only 150. Band of Rakakonda. Okay, so you have some cataphract archers. I think this could be worth it. It's not expensive. Right. see what they're doing here. Are about to move in here. It's so far away. I think we're gonna have time to get this before they get over here. But I don't know if they can, if we can defeat them. I don't think we can at this point. They're too many, too strong, and we are starving here. I mean, we're not losing as much money at this point because half of our army has died. So there's that. Okay, they are coming now. Random wedding. I'm delighted to invite you to celebrate the marriage of Motion Pelican and I in-laws. I mean, you're about to die. I don't think we're gonna go on that one. It's gonna get cancelled, but it's gonna die probably. I mean, if we get lucky here, this could end the war. If we capture somebody. Bingham under siege. Okay. 84. We're getting some new music here too. Look at this! What is this? What is this? The blue man! From where? You gotta be kidding me. Who are you? Wang Kang Guangqing, the recluse of Xia. Oh my god. Oh, we screwed. Attacking counter-mirror of the Mongols. And hegemonic consolidation war. Yeah, okay. It's over. It is 100% over. Wow. Wow. There's nothing that we can do here. There's nothing. Even if he would win this, he would, I mean, we would still be under attack. Even if he defeated the Mongols here, right? We would have to fight him off. So the only thing that we could do here is get a white piece. That's it. That's the best thing that we can do. Wow. Like, talk about being robbed of your victory here. There's nothing else we can do. Well. That was fun, wasn't it? Dynastic cycle. Okay, I mean, are we still gonna be involved in this? White piece. We still involved? Land held. Okay, 0.78% of land. I mean, it kind of looks like we have a clear winner here. And what the hell is this music? Why are we getting this crazy music all of a sudden? It sounds like some Irish like dance music. Well, I mean, it could have been worse. We could have like been forced to surrender, you know, and lost. Then we would have been 500 gold debt again. But we're gonna have to rebuild our army. We lost most of our army there. Yeah. That's just awful. I could air between friends. My chancellor, Mahila Sangmu, has honored me with a visit and has brought one of her couriers along. Sangmu approached me excitedly. Well met, Senpo Pelkorson. It pleases me to see you thriving here in Saparang. It occurred to me that Hein here might be of service in your court. Sure. Men he's good. Sure, say use of the second coronation. Big Jaya shot him. 3 months. I think maybe we should go on this one. Yeah, I mean, why not? Like, what else can we do? That was so disappointing that we lost that fight. Like, we were so close there. And I think if we had been a little bit faster and we could have like finished the war there, I'm not sure that he would have attacked us because we had like such strong allies. He would have been deterred from doing that. But we weren't fast enough. Unfortunately. Okay. I mean, but on the plus side of this is that the Mongols are still gonna get wiped out. Just not by us. These just became super powerful, like overnight, basically. Mercenaries. Look at how much money they have. Teacher of Knights. Voice challenge. Let's see if we have somebody. We already have somebody. We don't need to pay for this. I mean, we could do this, I guess. I lost the dude. Okay. All right. Visited the capital of the Showdown of Catan, and you get 150 martial lifestyle experience. Nice to a ship. I finally arrived at Catan for the coronation. Where is this? Wait, is this close? Time to see what trouble I may get into. Oh, so what are we gonna do here? Yeah, witness, offer support. Let's try that. Farms. I'm not sure what this whole reform thing is. That's something new, I think. Now done. Praise the hope of Takdang. A familiar voice says. I turn around to find my kinsman Sering calling my attention. The courtesan greets me, smiling warmly. It's a distinct pleasure to find another pugyel on such occasions. It feels as though a lifetime has passed since our last meeting. Okay. I mean, you're not a pugyel. Really? Is it Timothy? we need that anymore? We do. Seize the moment. We need to talk to him now. So far matters behind our cap. We're here for him. It is only fair that we get something out of it. Gold is the only valuable currency. Prestige. Gold, I guess. Nice. Shank comes of age. Right. The voice of Mahjana. Fun day it has been. Would you not say, Pelkorson? We must certainly thank Buddha for these blessings. We're not the Buddhists anymore, but we Mahjana's reward his teachings, he declares with pride, taking a deep breath before continuing his theological dissertation. Ramblings here now of God. I mean, we would probably win this, right? Yeah, wow, that was cool. Good sample. She says, sliding up to me. May I be so bold as to ask if there is thoughts on the celebration? I don't doubt that shows how uses rule will be on love and justice. Sure. Press the lotus. No, theocratic allies. Model party plus 40%. That's for him. Leverage my good name. Let's do that. I stand at the threshold, ready to lead a coronation procession when the Kitsi wanders forward and scoffs. The service to the crown demands I take precedence. Rude challenge disturb the sanctity of our preparations. Oh, yeah. Germany, now we see the measure of this Shah. So use the vessel to see through this farce. The goalie of the Vijaya shot him. The other one is pretty good. Lord had the Kotani throne. The Shah has his election. So user stands by himself in front of the crowd as always. So a ruler must do more than defend borders. They must make laugh about living within them. I will guard the peace, tend the realm, and plan not for war but for growth. From Khotan I will see Vidya through a new golden age. Ah, what's that? Much matters. Daughter. Son. I mean, that's a decent alliance, actually. It's not the worst. Finally, the summary is over with. Coronation, the conversation partner. We need a friendship. Pies of... Wait. With the Shoss Chancellor. No, I don't care about that. Martial Spirits, what a good evening. Grow closer for my friendship with Safali Vijaya. Delightful treat. No, thank you. Evelyn, the lies, delightful. Life reformed. Trouble acquaintance. I will distract the commotion guests. Learning perk. Okay. That's really good. I think we're gonna stay here and get at least this thing, and then maybe switch to something else. I've heard of you. Same public also, my acquaintance Shaw Sayusa calls my name. A dear aunt Safali speaks fondly of you. Polly says, taking a sip of his spice wine. I've been looking forward to feasting with you. Let's toast to Safali and to the Yaya. Comes a friend. I have only a equally fond words for her. I mean, it could be a good thing to be a friend with him. 53 points. The reign of Shah Sayusa has begun. Oh, okay, so his art was ensure peace. Oh. Alright, that was pretty good. Pretty damn good. Not by the campfire. Story. Some extra embellishments. Impress him. How is this war going here? Trails are bond. Yeah, I mean, he has lost about 2,000 men here for some reason. It's probably just no. What has he lost? He had like almost 10,000, but I don't even know. But he has lost something. Imagine if he actually loses now. That would upset me. Bombs, travel arrival, okay. Alright. But what are all these tunnel wars here? Maybe we can get this one up. I don't care. Now what's this? Defenders. We're somehow winning this, but we're not even doing anything. Well, I guess our vessels are fighting at that, maybe. New war, like, what is going on? This is so annoying. I don't know if I want to waste time and money to even fight this. I mean, they're pretty damn strong too. Look at this. We're not even gonna bother with this. Like, let them just take this. It doesn't really affect us. It is just a waste of money and troops to even fight that. Grand wedding. Celebrate the marriage of Valjar Capricorn. You're in Bumthang. I actually don't think we have been on any weddings in this playthrough. We have been on a million coronations, but no weddings. So let's go on this one. What is this? Okay, so this is a generous one. What did we have to fix? And I do think that we can fix this. Right. We don't have a sun. Do we have a daughter then? Oh my god. I'm not able to break this. Yeah, we do have a sun. Wait. This is the most powerful one. What? Why isn't our sun appearing here? What is this? What the hell? What is that about? I mean, this will still be enough to break the faction, right? I think. Right. Are we gonna drop out? Yeah, there. Okay, another 2 week. All right. And that is why you always keep around a few children, like unwed for a while, like so you can break up factions easily. That is why. Sticks in the wheel. We're not paying for anything here. Where is this? Over here. It's gonna be fun. What a good story. Language barrier. Bumthang. What is this? Bumthang rumblings in the deep. Word reaches me of a great disturbance in the country of Bumthang. The earth beneath the region shakes and trembles. Yeah, they added it like natural disaster things, right? Some while back, and I have never seen any of this. So this is gonna be interesting. Where is this? It is our land, right? Yeah. Small structures have begun to topple over. The citizens of the country are restless, harming organizational efforts inspired their panic. I must endeavor to minimize the damage done and prepare for the oncoming destruction. So, okay. It's only been one thing. Wait, I wanna see. Here. So, have I gotten damage here? It doesn't say anything. Maybe it hasn't happened yet. Okay. Bumthang unholy tremors. Compass and shan in Bumthang have begun to crumble due to the quakes, striking fear and even the most fearful. It is clear that shaking will not let up and grows in intensity but a moment. You're already power-sharing and don't need to make any changes to accommodate for the extra burden. Yeah, so I guess it hasn't happened yet. Mons. There it is. The Earth's Rat. Viewers in Bumthang have reached their apex, wreaking havoc on land, homes and other edifices overturned en masse. Many who attempt to flee are crushed by the tumbling rubble. The destruction triggers a devastating chain of events, with fires and civil unrest breaking out. Brave souls attempt to save those under the rubble, only to lose their own lives to the billowing smoke and the fire across the country. Bumthang will be ruined. Minus 22 control and severe earthquake. Wow. For the duration of construction. What? It doesn't say how long that will be. That's awful. Death toll. The realm is abuzz with terror-filled rumors of the Bumthang earthquake. Hosts and towers have fallen, burying lords and their households. Death toll is grave, even among the nobility. I'm lucky to be alive. Look at this! Are these relatives? Not really. Progress undone. Years of investment and the fruits of backbreaking labor in the region are undone in the blink of an eye. Families abandon their ancestral homes as all that remains is rubble. Chroniclers lament the loss of sacred and rare treasures, along with the military's vital stockpiles of supplies. Innocents run as debris rains from the sky, only to be swallowed by the plumes of dark, suffocating smoke. Buildings that have stood immobile for an eon now lie in ruin. The shattered remains entirely unrecognizable. There will be so much to rebuild. 1 out of 5 of this development. It's terrible. Break that toll. Second impact. The realm is abuzz with terror-filled rumors. I'm lucky to be alive. Like even more. Oh, there's a pugyel there. Restored in exaltation, Patriarch Bumthang has become a symbol of God's infinite forgiveness. Commendable. Weak and brittle. The vast tall and brooding walls of Bumthang have fallen, making it impossible to station any regiments there. Warriors are moved to safer areas. I mean, we didn't have anything stationed there, but this in turn creates vulnerability for the region. At this biggest moment, the land lies in ruin, defended and vulnerable. It grows more dim by the day, damaged fortifications. Third impact! Look at this! Progress undone. But it is totally destroyed. Aftermath. Earth falls silent, and the ground in Bumthang no longer trembles. But vast thriving country now lies in ruin, with only a handful of buildings left standing. There is a sense of relief, but it's without question the region is a shell of its former self. This devastation will be recounted for years and peg the soul of the survivors. The road to restore order is long. Okay. Very substantial contribution. Okay, so how do we do this? Is there like a decision thing? I don't see anything here. Maybe we'll get an event. Wedding so many stars. Alright, so what are we gonna do here? Another faction thing? 2 members. I mean, that will work, right? There comes some age. That was alright. No, it wasn't. Right, come on. Didn't that work? It did, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Where are they? Here. What should we do? Do this. No. Mischief. Diplomacy. Would we need that? I guess we would actually. So many exciting wedding banquet stars. Wedding quiet. Had a bit of Fortuna. What X through me? What of Stomach of God? I mean, we would go with this one, I think. Yeah, nice. Shimmering Shining. Wonderful. Shortless emotic. Enough to prepare to make it special, not enough to run a happy couple. Honestly, I have to say I prefer medieval search for polite praise. Heavier touch in the preparation. Friendship with Captain Vidyapal. Followers of the Priest King? What's the perk available? Right, so we can go with I mean, this would actually help us here. Our siege weapons are so terrible. What a spectacle. Karma clear has a lot of it. Stewardship lifestyle. Friend. I mean, he's already our friend. Well, not really. Entertainment. The Faller. Another perk! Golden obligations. Oh, this is such a good one. Let's see how much money we can get in just from that, like immediately. Yeah, look at this. That's like one of my favorite perks, by the way. It's free money. Like tons of free money. $95 coins. 46. Let's take everything. Why not? Why not? What's that? Look at that. Okay. Contribute. Bumthang earthquake relief. So what would this give us in return? Contributions. Memorial fortifications. Legitimacy Memorial Builder. These characters generously funded the construction of improved fortifications on the site of a disaster, creating a permanent record of their tireless commitment to the region's well-being. I mean, we are Bob the Builder, right? So this is something that we would do. It's so expensive. Do we want to do this? Every realm county. I don't know. I don't know if I want to waste all the money that we just earn on this. And for victims. Just 5%. For how long? Like our entire lifetime, I guess. I mean, maybe that's worth it. Okay. All right. Renovating a kindred spirit. Right. More friends. Nice. Recovery. Let's take a look. I mean, they're doing pretty fine, aren't they? It's not that bad. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Can't get away. Spawn. Come on. Okay, I mean, the overtime here, we're gonna have to end it here. Pretty exciting episode, not the most successful one, but at least we didn't like lose that much. Wait a minute. What is this? Did we lose this in the earthquake? Are you kidding me? I guess I shouldn't have said anything. Oh wow. Okay, that's horrible. I didn't realize that we had lost 90% of our army in that earthquake, but I guess we have. Okay. So we are ending it on a terrible note. And if you like this, please leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you will, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.